someone once asked me, you know, why did you choose to write about Middle Eastern men and not Middle Eastern women? I don't know their reality. I don't know any women in Iran who have had to wear the chador and rusari, you know. I don't know women of that era. My mother, you know, was in Iran last in the 70s at the in the height of the Shah, you know, and in the summers she would go shopping in Milan, and, you know, they were quite Western at that point. I don't know what it's like for Middle Eastern women today, but from what I've heard, you know, Iran is, from what I've heard, they're a little bit perplexed by the image of Iranian women as incredibly downtrodden. There's lots of jokes and proverbs in Farsi about how, you know, Middle Eastern or Iranian women are this force and the real force of the household. And I tend to believe in that. Obviously, what's happened since the revolution has been horrible for women, and you know, incredible human rights violations that have been specifically targeting women. But I think their day-to-day reality is different. And Iran is a country where the majority of people in the majority of university students are women. I think that is interesting, in spite of what's been happening there. So it's tricky to speak on that. Maybe that's part of why I chose to focus on Middle Eastern men. I have an easier time imagining what it's like for them. It's a more complicated mixed bag with what's happening with women.